Good day everyone, my name is Karen and today I'm going to show you the installation of a software, particularly Windows 2008 Server. In order to run Windows 2008 Server, you need a software called VirtualBox. If you don't have one, that's not a problem. Simply go onto the World Wide Web and in the search engine type in Sun VirtualBox. These are the options that will be displayed. I chose the first one obviously. When I click on it, the website comes up VirtualBox. It welcomes you to the site, and if you look to the left, you'll see downloads. Simply click on that. What comes up next is another page which shows VirtualBox for the different platform packages such as Windows, Mac, Linux, and Solaris. Since my laptop is Windows based, obviously I'll go with Windows. When I click on that, download option will appear on the left screen. But the way how my laptop is running, it takes a while, so we'll skip that part. After you've finished setting up and making a shortcut of the VirtualBox, simply open it up. Once it's open, you can see to the left top you have File, Machine Help, and you also have New. That's where you begin your virtual machine while creating it, obviously. So let's go through some of the stuff on the top here, such as Machine, New, Add, File, Virtual Media Manager. This is where the hard drives you created will appear, also the optical disk and floppy disk. Alright, now it's time to begin. Click on New, and the first thing will pop up will be asking you to name your operating system. As you can see, before I name my operating system, you can see there's type and there's version. There are different options you can choose for the type, such as Linux, Solaris, BSD, and so on. If you choose Linux, the versions will change, and you can see the versions of Linux that are available to you. Well, so I'll just put that back to Microsoft Windows, and since I'm doing Windows 2008 Server, I'll go look for Windows 2008. You can see here there's 32-bit and 64-bit. Since my laptop is a 64-bit, I'll go with that as well, and I will name it Windows 2008 Server. And when that is done, click Next. And the next thing that will come up is your memory size, which you'll be allowed to select the amount of memory to allocate your virtual machine. Since the recommended memory size is 512 megabytes, I'll leave it just like that. So click on Next. Alright. Next that will be displayed is it will ask you to add a virtual hard drive to a new machine. Since it's the first time I'll do it, obviously I'll have to go and create a virtual hard drive. The recommended, as you can see here, the recommended size of the hard drive is 25 gigabytes. My laptop is max 685 gigabytes, so I could go ahead and create my virtual hard drive. So just create a virtual hard drive now. And these are the hard drive file type. Since I'll be using disk images, like ISO images, I'll go with VirtualBox disk images. So click Next. Alright. Storage on your physical hard drive. You have the options of dynamic or fixed. Dynamic, as you can see here, dynamic allocated hard drive will only use space on your physical hard drive as it fills up to the maximum. That means it will keep going. The more stuff you put on it, the more it will keep on rising. Fixed is for a certain limit. Since my hard drive isn't so great, like 1 terabyte, I'll go with fixed for now. So I simply click Next. See here, file location of where I want to put it. Of option of where I want to put it. Options of options. I'll put it on my desktop for now. Or for now I'll just put it on my desktop. See that on my desktop. Actually no, I'll put it in my documents for now. So save it in documents. And this next part here is to select the size of the virtual hard drive as in megabytes. I'm not gonna interfere with that, so I'll just leave it right there. Once you click on create, as you can see here, it is creating the virtual hard drive. Since it will take a while, I'm gonna pause the video and I'll come back when it's done. Welcome back everybody. Since the setup is now done, as you can see here, I've created my first virtual machine, Windows 2008. If you can see here, you'll see General, the name, the operating system, system, base memory, the boot order, could it be floppy, CD, DVD, or from your hard disk. Display, video memory of 60 megabytes, and other sources as its storage space, audio, network. There's only one thing I'm gonna do here, which is to go into settings and go to, as you can see, there's other stuff as well, so general, system, display. I'm not going to interfere with any of those except network, just to make sure that only these two are selected, NAT and Intel Pro 1000 empty desktop. When that is done, simply click OK. Now I'm ready to power on. It takes a while to power on, so bear with me for a second. As you can see here, it's asking me to select the startup disk. So now I have to look for the Windows 2008 server. I left it on my desktop, so it's fine. See Windows Server 2008, right, and start. And now it is starting up my Windows 2008 server. Yes. This dialog box shows the capture the mouse, which will only let the mouse move out within the server that I've created. It's taking its time to start up. Right, now that we have it, install Windows. I'm gonna leave language to default. I'm leaving everything to default. Let's see the options that I have. The different options. Right, I'm leaving it at default. Just click next. Install now. Since it's taking its time, I'll come back when it's done. Alright, now that it has finished loaded up, the next thing we'll go on to is selecting the operating system that you want to install. I'm not going to install the server core because that's basically command line interface. If you don't know what MS-DOS and Unix is, it's best you just look it up. That's simply where you're entering commands. No GUI is involved, so there's those things as icons and menus to help you out. So for now, I'll just use Windows Server 2008 Enterprise full installation. Alright, next is the license terms. I'm not interfering with none of these because if you don't, it won't install, so simply accept all and go next. I'll be choosing custom because this is the first time I'm using it and there's no need to upgrade. So you can see here, this is my disk, which is the unallocated space. Alright, as I was saying, this one here is reserved for my virtual machine. And if you come here, there are advanced options such as new, format, delete, extend, load drive, and refresh. If you're having more than one operating systems, it's best to save both on one, which will be C drive, and if you have data and stuff like that, you make another drive for it. So in case your computer or laptop crashes, it will only crash from the C drive, but your data will still be intact. So I'll leave it there. I'll just click next. Next here, it is installing Windows and it's beginning to copy files, expand, install the features, updates, and so forth. And once again, I believe it will take a while, so I'll be back when it's done. Alright everyone, welcome back. Now that it is finished copying its files and installing its features and updates, this is what comes next. Well, not really. After the copying files, it will reboot a couple of times, then this page will show up. So click OK, and I'll ask for the password. The password is supposed to be capital P, the @ SSW0RD, and you just enter that again below. Capital P, comma, @ comma letters SSW0RD. Press enter. Password has been changed. Click OK, and it's applying my settings, preparing my desktop, and so on. And there it is, my Windows 2008 server. When I click on the start menu, as you can see, comes up. See, everything's empty because I haven't added anything else yet. Exit that. The same, there's a configuration task where you could provide information for the computer, such as set time zone, configure your network, provide a name and domain. Here you can update the server, download and install updates, and customize the server. So here, add roles, add features, enable remote desktop. Since that is all the time I have for today, in my next vid, we'll continue on from there. Thank you for watching, goodbye, enjoy your day.